Is the story out of China where you have these two cases, and in both cases somebody was killed, but it has to do, it's really like a class situation, it seems, is what's happening there in terms of the punishment.
That's right, exactly. The first one was this young fellow, 21-year-old music student from a well-to-do family. He hits a girl, a peasant. She was a worker from the villages.
He was driving a car.
He was driving a car. He hits her on a bicycle. She's injured badly, but she's alive. He sees her taking down his license plate number, his registration number. So he goes back and he kills her. He stabs her 8 times and kills her. And 4 days after this happened, there was another case of a guy who ran over someone. And as he was leaving the scene of the accident and the cops were there, he's yelling out the name of his father, saying, "I'm the son of this guy," who's a senior police officer.
Right.
And he got 6 years for his. This other fellow was executed.
See, but that's the problem, right? Yeah. I mean, these are two very similar crimes.
Yeah. Well, part of the one with the guy who got executed was that there was an internet outrage and hundreds of thousands of tweets and Facebook outpourings of anger about this. And there are those bloggers there in China who are saying that that's what pushed the courts to execute this guy.
Because normally they wouldn't, somebody of that status?
No, they wouldn't. Well, not that status, but they wouldn't normally, somebody who turned themselves in. It's very unusual for somebody to be given the death penalty for that, and certainly for the crime as well. But it seemed to be both a show of the power of the internet and also the anger that exists in China with the children of the upper class and the powerful who do things and do get away with it and seem to run around town, breaking the law and getting away with it, acting with impunity. And this was a sort of situation of people being fed up with that, and there was this outcry against this guy, and he got executed for it.
And this other guy didn't turn himself in, actually ran away, right? Just shouted his powerful father's name and got 6 years in prison.
It's interesting when you talk about executions too. You got to remember with China in 2008, Amnesty International they had figures of 1,700